Hello, Mustangs. These are the notes for Chapter 23C in your textbook on page 614. This section is called Expectation. So they use the capital E for expectation, capital X, that is, this is the discrete random variable that we're expecting to get. Mu is the mean result, mean. And the mean result is equal to the sum of all the values that we expect to get times the probability. Now I'm going to explain how this works right now in this example. Okay, in example 1, we want to find what is the mean result. Okay, so all of these probabilities, guess what? They add up to what? Dun, 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 dun. 1, right? 2 over 20 plus 4 over 20 is 6 over 20, plus 5 over 20 is 11 over 20, plus 8 over 20 is 19 over 20, plus 1 over 20 is 20 over 20. These probabilities all add up to 1. These values are the expected values, or the result. So if I multiply 1 times this probability, plus 2 times that probability, plus 3 times this probability, plus 4 times this probability, plus 5 times this probability, and then add all these together, I end up with this, which is about 3 1/10. So if I was randomly picking one of these 5 numbers, on average, I would get 3 1/10. Okay? Oops. All right. Here's another example that'll help you with your homework. Okay, Annie has a 3/4 chance of making a free throw successfully. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Okay, Annie has a 3/4 chance of making a free throw successfully. So she's given 12 chances to throw the ball during the rally. How many throws do we expect her to make successfully? So the expectation is the number of trials, that's how many times she's going to throw, times her probability of winning. So she's got a 3/4 chance of winning, and she's given 12 chances to throw. So if you multiply the number of trials times her probability of winning, 12 times 3/4 gives us 9. So we actually expect her to successfully make 9 shots. Now, in reality, is that what's going to happen? Who knows? But this is what we expect. Okay. Now, let's talk about fair games, because this is important for today's lesson. So in gambling, the expected gain is what you win. A fair game is when you expect to gain nothing. Okay, so let's pretend you're at a carnival. Okay, we got some carnival music. Okay, at the carnival, you play a game and it costs $5 to play. All right, if I spin the spinner, if I get a 1, I'm going to win $1. If I get a 2, I get $2. If I land on a 3, I get 5. If I land on a 4, I get 8. Okay? So is this a fair game? So let's multiply. So we've got a 1/4 chance of getting on any of these parts, right? So the probability of getting any of these numbers is equal because the sizes are the same. So I've got a 1/4 chance of getting a 1, 1/4 chance of getting a 2, and I would get $2, right? I get $1, a 1/4 chance of getting a 3, which would give me $5, 1/4 chance of getting a 4, which would give me $8. We add all these values together, and notice they're multiplied times the probability of getting each of these numeric winnings. Add them together, and then we expect that we're going to get $4. Okay, so this is not a fair game, because on average you're going to lose $1 every time you play, because you've paid $5 to play, and you're going to be expecting to win only $4. So I do not recommend that you play this game, because you're going to lose your money and cry. Okay, and that is the notes for 23C.